What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? My peopleizations. What's goody? My peopleizations. We in the building. We in the building. We are in the building. JJ Short Deuce, my brother's in the building. Jimmy Bernard is in the building. Kentrell LeGroux is in the building. Ring Rivals with my brother A-Side, my co-host, is in the building. Mike H is in the building. Southwest Dice is in the building. Third Simple NSU, my brother's in the building. Stephen L. Mack is in the building. Alice Telez is in the building. Biz 0128 is in the building. CERT is in the building. BK Echo is in the building. Will Smith, my brother, is in the building. Maya Idra, the beautiful queen, is in the building. YG Knight is in the building. Black Thanos is in the building. BK Echo is in the building. Nature Boy is in the building. Neck Bone is in the building. Southwest Dice is in the building. D-Boy Dead, my brother, is in the building. Chris J is in the building. Joshua Loden is in the building. Tiana Scott, the beautiful queen, is in the building. Eastside Easy is in the building. Nap King Cole Jr. is in the building. Art Only Cafe in the building. Number 3 is in the building. Texas is in the building. Tony Gross is in the building. No Name is in the building. Kevin Jackson is in the building. Terrence is in the building. Philip Franklin is in the building. Ken Baylor is in the building. Tanisha Rodriguez, the beautiful queen, is in the building. Michael is in the building. Reginald Mooten is in the building. Weya Ahunu is in the building. Smoking Joe 214 is in the building. Kurt Price is in the building. Scooch 30 is in the building. Darian C is in the building. Hampton Ski 9, my brother, in the building. Dub IP is in the building. Elijah Monadon is in the building. Cedric Bolware is in the building. Antonio Coleman is in the building. AK Crowder, my brother, is in the building. Devron Peace is in the building. Motorsport Sports in the building. Jerome Scott in the building. Felix Mays is in the building. Jeff Hempfield is in the building. The GOAT 95 in the building. Arkansas Hog is in the building. Malaya, the beautiful queen, is in the building. Yeah. Fight Sports Talk in the building. Monty is in the building. The beautiful queen, Jackie Hernandez, is in the building. Hax is in the building. The Red is in the building. Jarrell Brown, my guy, is in the building. Fido is in the building. Brother Power is in the building. Jerry Ethan is in the building. Dre is in the building. MGH is in the building. Hector Barber is in the building. Bernard Crawford, my brother, is in the building. And we got my brother, my co-host, A-Side, Armstrong Consulting.
Salute.
Brother A-Side, he's in the building.
Salute. Blue, how you feeling, man?
What's shaking with your champ?
Nothing much, man. What's going on with you, great brother?
Again. Hold up. You get me?
Salute, Chris J. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. What about me?
Yes, sir. Me? Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, great brother. I feel a certain kind of way because the sport of boxing, you know what they did?
What happened?
They dropped the ball.
What happened?
The WWF is a fictional sport. We all know the WWF is not real.
Right.
The WWF just got $5 billion from Netflix. And the sport of boxing that's real.
Salute, Jackie.
Can't get $1.
Can't get a nickel.
Isn't that amazing? And you know why? You know why, A-Side?
Yeah. Entertainment.
Because we ain't getting the best fighting the best.
For sure. Entertainment. For sure.
We ain't staying active enough, A-Side.
Yep. 5 billion,
let me show you this, A-Side. I got to show you this. I'm taken back. I'm baffled. The WWF, the WWE, however you want to call it, Vince McMahon has just gotten $5 billion from a company that said they didn't even want nothing to do with sports, but they're going to invest in the WWE.
That's wild. That's wild.
What you think about that, A-Side?
What up, E9? Man, they're delivering the one thing that you always talk about. That's entertainment. You get what I'm saying? That's entertainment. That's what WWE is doing, man. And and boxing have failed to meet the goal. They have failed to put on the entertaining fights that fans are looking for. I mean, it could be so much potential in boxing. But I think that's what fans are aggravated by, because we see the potential, and that's all it's panned out to be, just potential in the sport, because everybody's out for the tape. Nobody is willing to give the fans what it is that they want. So, now certain fans, they not even wanting to give their money. So now certain fans are illegally streaming the fights because they're not getting what they want anyways. So now it's just a take. Everybody it's just a free fall. So everybody's grabbing. It's almost like how the piano, not the piano, but the pinata, all the candy and stuff hit the floor. Everybody just out for the take. Nobody want to give anything. You see what I'm saying, Blue? And that's where we're at right now. So boxing is at a sad place. Boxing is at a sad place right now. I think that in order for us to get back on track, we're going to have to get the fights that we want on a more consistent basis. And then fans will, at least the true boxing fans, will continue to pay for those fights and continue to support the sport that they love.
It's so disappointing.
For sure.
It's so disappointing. Salute to Jonathan97, my brother in the building, in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother.
Yeah, it is, Monte.
I gotta find this. I had it. My brother Ringwalk Danny had it.
Oh, you said Ringwalk Danny and ended up having it?
Yeah, he had sent it to me. And
Salute,
he put it up.
Fido, what was wrong about that? You can help correct me, great brother. What was wrong about it?
Well, who said there's something wrong?
He said it was something wrong. I guess it was about what I said, but if he can point out what's wrong, I'm willing to listen to it. Not a problem. Latinos from Boston.
Hey, A-Side. It gets worse.
What happened?
Netflix, WWE strike a deal to move Monday Night Raw to streaming Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole season, just one.
Right.
To streaming beginning 2025 for, guess how much?
Oh, ain't the $5 billion?
For 1 year. I mean,
for
for
1
one
year.
day, for Mondays. Just Monday
For
Night
Monday,
Raw.
right. Yeah.
They give them $500 million a year just for Monday Night Raw.
Ooh, boy. Just for Monday Night Raw.
Just
Only
for
52 Mondays. Great day for. They got the entertainment, man. They have it. They got the entertainment, man.
For Monday Night Raw for 1 day.
For sure. For sure.
And we out here asking the Saudi Prince for 2 Ferraris.
I mean that's where the place we're at right now. Like I said, everybody's out for the take. Nobody's willing to give. I don't know no network is willing to even play nice in the sandbox with each other. They don't even want to do that. Just to play nice with each other. They don't want to split nothing. I mean, it's at a bad state right now. You know what I mean?
So we have my man, my guy, Leonard Ellaby out here talking about the boxing world going to be sick when PBC announced their lineup for Amazon Prime. I hope they're getting a deal like this.
Okay. I mean,
because they get Netflix just gave them $500 million for 52 days. The reports is Amazon is not giving them $1 for 12.
Salute Inside Square Circle, King Judah.
For 12 to 14 days.
You said they ain't giving them 12 nickels. Hey man. See, that's the thing. It's like, with boxing, I think we have lost that entertainment proponent of boxing. Because
you know why, A-Side? You know why? When is the last time we had a fight?
Last time, a good fight?
Yeah, any fight right now.
Oh, any fight? We had Dimitri. We had Better Beef. Better Beef. That was what it was, the 13th?
Yeah, the 13th.
Yeah, it's 13th. But not only that, though, Blue. And I've spoken to you at length about this. Like, we don't have good advertisement when the fights do come about. Like, hey, the fights get scheduled and we don't know until the day of the fight. Like, we don't have advertisement up until that time to get everybody excited. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a big deal right now. And I talk to Sean about that all the time. I'm always mad whenever a fight coming up and we don't know what fights are coming up, because nobody is constantly stoking the flame. Nobody is constantly advertising. You see what I'm saying? The fights. Nobody is getting us excited to actually see the fights. We may see one promo and that's it. They're gonna replay that whole promo into the fight. As a matter of fact, the night of the fight, they're gonna replay it about 1,000 times in between commercials. Like, I'm just saying, I'm
gonna give you an idea. I'm gonna give you an idea that's gonna be stolen, but y'all gonna hear it here first. It's gonna be stolen, but you're gonna hear it here first. Y'all gonna know when you heard it here.
Hey, tell me first, just because if I want to steal it first.
Huh?
I said, tell me first.
You're gonna hear it here first. Now, first and foremost, did you put your link to your channel in the chat?
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Let me do it again.
Just a minute.
Okay, there you go. Lawrence, you didn't miss too much, man. You You went at the right time. You had about 18 minutes in, but no, you didn't miss much at all, great brother.
Now Lawrence, the first 10 minutes is just me hollering and screaming and shouting out the folks in here.
Yeah, for sure. So you got about 8 minutes, 8 legit minutes that you missed. So you all good.
Fight Sports Talk, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Are you surprised Lopez wants Crawford? Is it just a cash out? If it happens, Terrence destroys him badly. Fight Sports Talk. Am I surprised that Teofimo wants Terrence Crawford? Absolutely not. Teofimo Lopez, he likes to go out of the realm of reality. He likes to go off script, and he likes to pursue these legacy type of fights where he dares to be great. He called out Lomachenko when he had 11 fights and everybody thought he was insane. He called out Josh Taylor when he only had 14 fights, and everybody thought he was tweaking. He won both those fights big. Now, I think the Terrence Crawford fight is a step too far. Terrence Crawford ain't Lomachenko. He ain't Teofimo, and he ain't Josh Taylor.
At all.
I think that's a fight he don't win, but I like the mindset. You know what I'm saying? That he is trying to pursue it. Let me say this, man. Teofimo Lopez comes off a little corky, right? And a little off base.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not what he's saying, it's how he says it. It just gets overshadowed. The whole situation with him and Devin Haney. He's correct. He went about it wrong. You understand? He's trying to take the reins into his own hands with him and Devin Haney and them making a fight and doing a fight on their own without the powers that be. You understand? 1000% he's correct. It's just that he's off base because of the perimeters. You have to go through a lot of other people. You understand what I'm saying? So he ain't a free agent. He moves like he is, but he's not. And until then, he has to answer to somebody. It's just that simple. Mike H, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. On us in the super chat. He says, sad part, if I'm correct on this, Tank passed up $20 million, which is all tax free. Spence fumbled not $50 million of the same bag, same fumble.
So reportedly, Aki TV had reported that the Prince had answered Tank back and asked him which colors do he want, and will this...
I had reported on that.
That's why I wanted to ask you how accurate was that?
How could I say this? I guess. Remember, I reported on it and I said that they responded. They did. They like, because remember I told you he was a little taken back by the request. Remember I told you that.
Right.
So so it's whatever. So Bill essentially told him, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
What color you need. Me and Dev will pay for that as long as it get the deal done.
Right. I like the fact that they asked. Well, let me ask you this: was this ever asked? Will that help secure the fight with Devin and with you and Devin?
Right. That's what Bill said.
I like that. I like that because
it's putting them on the spot.
It's putting you on the spot. It's not just giving you something. That's putting you on the spot. It comes with strings, and you know what strings it comes with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you asked for something, and now it's almost like the old saying: you better be careful what you ask for because you just may get it.
Because you just might get it.
But it comes with strings,
All facts.
It's
Salute
like
to
that.
Truth Springsteen, brother in the super chat.
Hey, it's like
he said Al Heyman getting the back of the bus treatment. Yeah, man. I want to see now. Now, A-Side, I want to see Marky Dan 123. What's up, Benzo? What's good? Big Jag, Lawrence Brazier. What's up, family? Rashid Hill, Ben Davis. What's up, family? Stephen 47, Deuce. What's good? I want to see what deal they got. Cinnamon Savage. What's up?
Oh, you talking about the PBC? I had to shift gears real quick.
2 made for TV was good because remember, the brother just said that Al Heyman's getting the back of the bus treatment. So I'm saying I want to see, what deal they have.
That you have in place.
Yeah, WWE can go to the table and they can get this deal. Why can't boxing?
But WWE have been consistently putting on entertainment,
exactly,
entertaining events as well. Exactly. They have a track record. You see what I'm saying?
And now here's the thing: Samuel J. Forthy, what's up? Saint Cyr, what's good? Al Heyman has the deepest roster in boxing.
The deepest roster? Yeah, that's true.
Chuck PC, Bill Bossy, Chris Doherty, what's up? Now, I remember I said this. Albert Corwood, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. Blue, keep it real as usual. Hempstead in the house. Salute to 11550. Salute to the Stead in the building. Salute to Tiger World in the building.
Salute, Chris.
Hempstead 11550 in the building. Now check this out, right?
Salute, Brinks.
Right, A-Side? Remember I said I'm going to tell you something that's going to be stolen. Right?
Right.
Now, you heard it here first, people, and A-Side. Like you said, what you said, you was talking to Sean, you was talking to Nephew, and y'all said, yo, you know what? Ain't enough leading up into this. Ain't enough promotion, right? Now, we anticipating Tank's return, right? Correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, why isn't there something in place right now, right? And it should say, it should be an advertisement, a commercial. Tank running, slow motion, standing in the dark, glycerin. The return.
Yo.
Bang,
yo.
Bang, bang. Right? And he's standing like this. He crossed his arms in slow motion. Right? And as he's closing his arm, Tank Davis with a left hook. Bang! He's closing his arm. Tank Davis with a right hand. Boom! And he's closing his arm. And he sets himself up. Sean, what's up, nephew? And he say, see y'all in March. How would you feel about that, A-Side?
Man, you talk about something that was that would definitely get the fans, attention. That's something, man, it keeps you engaged. You have to do that, right? You have to do things like that. I don't know, chat. What do you guys feel about something like that? If something like that was done.
And think about this, right, A-Side? Now, in saying that, right?
Right.
The fans, the people are already intrigued to see who he's fighting.
For sure.
But if you had that build up in December or January, right? New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, that commercial, like Super Bowl commercials, right? Do you know the anticipation? People will be like, yo, who he fighting? What he doing? And everything on social media, people will be like, Tank, man, when you doing this? See y'all in March. Tell me that won't be hot.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Yo. Hey, Hey, matter of fact, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you later on. Matter of fact, yeah.
Tell me that won't be wicked.
Man, that'd be absolutely crazy. That will be what boxing needs. It's yo, come on, man.
Tell me that won't be wicked. My brother, Charles Edward Cheese is in the building. Tell me that won't be hot, A-Side. Did I turn it down?
Nah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I tried to turn it down a little bit because the queen said it was a little too loud for her ears.
Oh, who was that? Jalen?
I think it was Maya Egypt yesterday.
My Egypt.
So I was trying to turn it down. But what you think about that though, A-Side? Am I on to something or not?
Man, yo. Matter of fact, man, yo, we need to talk. You know what I'm saying? I think the best way to get their ears blue is to create the change that you want to see in your community, man. We need to talk. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's all my plan.
Like, yo, that's something that's, man. I don't even want to get into that because then I'm gonna get mad. Then I'm going on a tangent. This is gonna be a 45-minute A-side rant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to talk about that right now, man. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, you know, every time you mad, let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else, man.
Because it's like everything that we can do is like boxing just do the opposite of the right thing every time. They just opt to do the wrong thing every time.
Right.
It's just the worst thing that's behavior tonight. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know, I just wanted BVG Trey. What's up? You know, I just thought about that on the fly. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, if I could do it, bro, I want to do it, man. I want to do it.
Damn, I did.
Man, that would be
another Wahid fight unless it was for Lopez, but I'm weak. I can't resist. Yo, hey, Cheese, you're not lying, man. I'm in the same boat with you. I just be lying to myself, man. I'm in the same boat with you. Hey, I'm in an abusive relationship with Tank knockouts as well. I'll be saying, nah, I ain't doing it no more. I'm sick of this, man. And they're like, he's fighting such and such. I'll be like, ooh, I'm buying the pay-per-view. I'm buying the pay-per-view. Ooh.
Because we fan of the boxing.
Yeah, for sure. I lie to myself all the time. Man, watch, ain't doing this no more, man.
Now think about this. Think about this, right? Hold on, take over for 1 second. I can get my shades, man. My eyes is bothering me.
Sure, Sean. Nah, as a matter of fact, hey, salute, chat. Hey, everybody that's in the chat, y'all, please smash the like button. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't wait to see next week, chat. I can't wait, Cinnamon Savage, because PBC has been on everybody's mind. Tank has been on everybody's mind. They better come out with something crazy. I mean, it got to set the boxing streets on fire. We have to be talking about it in every live. They have to do pre-recorded videos about it. Because if they like, yo, I'm so sick of this with PBC. I'm so sick of this. It got to be crazy. Because everybody's literally waiting to see what they're going to do. Facts, Lawrence. Like, everybody is waiting to see that, man. I mean, I want to see some fights that I thought that they wouldn't dare to make. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. Shout out to the 700 subscriber last night. Was DJ Furious. I told him that I was going to shout them out. DJ Furious was the 700 subscriber and A-Side's chat. I appreciate you guys. If you guys rock with A-Side, if you rock with Blue Blood Sports TV, guys, make sure you smash the like button at the top, and also make sure you click that link. The link is in the chat, and also I'm about to put it back into the chat. Y'all go ahead and hit me with some questions because I'm sad right now. Blue put me in a sad mood right now. You know, talk about what the PBC and boxing could have did. They never get it right. Never get it right, man. All we ask is for a little respect. Salute. Sparks, how you feeling? Salute, 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 Blue. Let me see. Fights we happy to spend pay-per-view. Yeah, that's all we ask for. It's fights that we happy to spend the pay-per-view money with. It's like we don't mind spending the money if it's a fight that we actually looking for. I mean, I'm just be honest with you. This is the only sport that I watch. You got some people that watch different sports, right? That look for different sports. They have football, they have hockey, baseball, basketball, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But then you got some people that only look at boxing, right? And the people that only look at boxing, we don't mind spending the money on the sport that we want to watch. But don't be giving us those BS and charging us a premium for it. Come on, man. How when they put the best fights on last year on 100? Yeah, you know they did, but everybody was performing last year. Boxing was firing on all cylinders last year, Frank. You know, we want to see what they have this year. It was promises that they were going to have something that was going to set the internet pretty much on fire. So we want to see exactly what that is. We holding them accountable. Shoot, that's just 1 year. How long have boxing fans have been, you know, buying the pay-per-views? How long have boxing fans been supporting them? If you ask me, Frank, they owe. They in the rears. They owe. We supposed to have had a good year. I mean, we can't get so blindsided to where we say, well, at least they gave us 1 good year. Like, no, we expect that. If we're supporting them year after year, we need to demand quality. That's it. This needs to be a new norm. That don't need to be a ceiling. That needs to be our floor. I only watch boxing. Yeah, Jonathan, 97. So you only watch boxing. So, you know, you don't have anything to fill that time or that gap in between. You literally watch boxing. So you have to wait each time a fight comes up. Each time that there's a new fight, you have to wait. So there's no entertainment in that in between times. There's no, think about this, Jonathan. Without YouTube boxing, you would not have the entertainment in regards to boxing until fight night. Like, you wouldn't, because the promoters aren't doing what they have to do. No one is doing what they have to do, right? Throughout the whole duration from the 8-week camp, from week 1 to week 8, you would have nothing if it wasn't for YouTube. Like, literally, when we wake up, we literally go on YouTube for YouTube reporters to report the news on boxing to fill that gap on the inside. Let me see. Hobo, the E1. Oh, okay, that was Dub. Just take. All right. Let me see. Hobo E1. You on payroll? What? Yeah, dude. Come up with a different. It's stupid. Okay. He says we need that blue magic. We need that blue magic for sure. And that needs to be cheese. That needs to be our floor. That don't need to be a ceiling. That needs to be our floor. Not that stepped on ish. Exactly. But they want to charge blue magic prices. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see. These young boxers got to get together and fight each other. I know it's about the money, but sometimes, you know, when I was growing up in the 70s, these boxers used to fight. None of them were scared. See, that's the thing. Fido, like, or Fido, I don't know how to that's it. I think it's Fido. So that's the thing. There is money in fighting, right? I think so many people are scared to lose their we forgot that there are rematches in trilogies sometimes. Sometimes, like, just think about it. A Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, like, they're such imposing figures in boxing. If Devin was to fight Tank, right? And let's just say Devin lose the first fight and it looked like a close fight, looked like a good fight. Tank probably knocked him out at the end. I don't know. Devin was outboxing, and we get a 2, and Devin wins 2. Then we can get a 3. Like, that's a lot of money inside of that fight. It's a lot of money inside of that fight. You could potentially get trilogies that's coming back. What is the new modern trilogy that we're going to have? I mean, we can't really lean on Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. That was well into their 30s. I don't see this new crop of boxers giving us trilogies no time soon, because nobody wants to lose their old. And then I'm not seeing nobody rematch quickly as possible. With the El Rayo situation and the Lil B-Hop situation, I don't really see calls for a trilogy there because people thought that B-Hop, lost the first fight and he got knocked out in the second fight. Of the elite fighters, like, I don't know who would give us our first trilogy. I don't know who will be bold enough to go in and fight and then fight once more. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need that stuff. We need that coming back because that also carries the essence of boxing. It carries the magic in it. You see what I'm saying? Like what it completely shake the world up right now. What it completely shake the world up if Spence was to win too. If Spence win too, that will break boxing. Like, that will, I'm telling you, everybody will be like, what just happened? Then we'll be talking about 3. Like, there's a lot of money in fighting. There's a lot of money in fighting. But these guys are not fighting each other, man. They got Easy E. Yo, I'm Easy E. You may got a lot of, but I got much more. Me and my super duper group. Blue. and you on the mic.
The glare is bothering me, man.
Easy does it. Let me see. I ain't even got
Devin Bill. Shakur and Bill is on the Rise podcast right now?
No, that's not true. Sean, check that out. See if Shakur and Bill on the Rise podcast. No. All right. Let me see. I'm back. It says Shakur and Bill on the Rise podcast. Definitely, Shine. Definitely go check that out. Let me see. That's like when I was growing up. Let me see. That's like when I was growing up. All the greats fought each other, and when they lost, they just had rematches and made more money. Yeah, facts. It's cap. Come on now. Oh, okay. Sean says it's cap. Let me see. No, she's starting stuff. They not, bro. Okay. Sean says cap. Yeah, so no, I mean, you got to think about it. Like, these fighters are so talented. If Devin and Shakur fight, you think they just fight one time? Let's really think about this. Let's mine this out. If Devin and Shakur fight, you think that they just fight one time? Like, regardless who wins, it's at least 2 fights in that. If Devin and Shakur fight, or Shakur and Tank fight, you think they just fight one time? Like, it depends on how the fight goes. Those fights in our minds should be closer than what we think. It shouldn't be EJ and Bud. Like, arguably EJ and Bud, it shouldn't be a 2, but it is, right? But we definitely get at least 2 fights out of those type of fights. That's what I'm saying. These guys have to mix it up with the big 3. Yeah, for sure, Sean, with the big 3, for sure. Gents, love the content, but respect Tank Davis by calling him his new name. No, whenever we say Tank, that's still his Robert. That's his boxing name. So that's the boxing name we go by. No one. I mean, I haven't called him Gervonta Davis, so I don't think Blue called him Gervonta Davis neither. But Tank is still his boxing name. That's like if we was to refer to Devin as the Dream, and he changed his name, but his boxing name is still the Dream. So if we call him the Dream, it's still not any disrespect to him. But salute to you, great brother. Salute, Dub. See my family in the building. Salute, great brother.
Blessings to the Queen. Baciana, the Menace in the building. The vanilla drop, making for 50% of the queens of the ring. She's in the building. Blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling?
Salute.
Drop the link to your channel in the chat.
Oh, she ride bikes, Blue.
Yeah. I had to double check when I'm looking at the picture. I had to do one of these.
Yeah. Hey, the glare ain't hurt your eyes no more, huh? The glare ain't hurt. What glare?
No.
Yeah, what glare?
No, it didn't hurt no more. It went right away.
It fixed your eyes. She's soft on the eyes too, Blue.
The profile picture then fixed my eyes.
For sure. She's soft on the eyes, so she done helped all that. Cataracts. You got
I said, Is my eyes serving me
all
correctly?
that gone. All that gone.
Uh-huh.
Tell EJ we got something for him. You see that picture right there.
Does a
What
biscuit
cataract?
come with those thighs? You understand what I'm saying?
What cataract? I ain't got no cataract.
Does a biscuit come with those thighs? You know
for sure.
But yeah. So let me ask you this question.
Yeah,
baby. Let me ask you this question, A-Side.
Yeah.
The two things, right? Now think about this, right? What you think about Tszyu? Because Tszyu and Rolly was cool.
Yeah, it was.
They was cool, right?
Yeah.
And suddenly it went left. And now Tszyu is leaking sparring. And he going after Rolly. He said, don't worry, Oscar. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry, Oscar. I got him. I said, wait a minute now. I'm like, wait a minute now. I thought they was cool money.
Right.
He called him a fake champion, all types of things, bro.
Right.
What you think about that? I mean, do you feel like, because people was hitting me up, right? And they said, Blue, he's just trying to promote. He talking about everybody, because he is. He talking about Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney, what's his name? Sabril Matias now.
You want my real opinion? You want my real opinion?
Yeah. What's your opinion on it?
My real opinion, uncut. Tszyu feel the threat that's in front of him, uncut. Mm-hmm. And I say this because when Tszyu don't have a fight lined up, he's not moving like this. He's not. It's almost like Tszyu is trying to distract himself from the fight that's coming up. Jermaine Ortiz is a legit threat. He is. So he started talking about other stuff. You got some people, like I remember being in school, right? And people say, all right, they're gonna fight out school. You got some people, they legitimately, like, they not playing. They mad. They only focus on the fight. Like, you got some fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. They'll tell you they only focus on the fight. Tszyu is the type that try to look like he's not anxious. He's not worried in any way. So he do antics to me that tell me that he's a little bit nervous. And then you got other people that know that they're gonna fight out the school, try to act like they cool. But you can see it on them. They nervous a little bit, so they trying to distract themselves. I think Tszyu is in that mode. I could be dead wrong about this. I think Tszyu is in a mode to where he feels that, because his fight is not too far from here. His fight is what, 2-3 weeks from now. He got
February 8th, 2 weeks.
He got a legit threat in front of him, and that's nobody to sneeze at. You see what I'm saying? So he's acting as if it don't bother him, but it do bother him. He's trying to pay attention to everybody else. He doesn't move like this when he don't have no fight in front of him. He don't. He's not pressing for these fights when he have no contract in front of him. It's only when he have something like that in front of him, and it's a legitimate threat to where he actually start talking, crazy and start talking like, he's talking about the next challenger, who he gonna fight after that fight. It's almost like he tried to convince himself. But he did the same thing with Kambosos. And he also acted in that sense right before Sandor Martin. So it's just a thing that Tszyu do that I noticed. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, why is he going so hard on Rolly?
Yo, be the menace is wild. Yo, I read what she said. Yeah, that's the first comment I see that one. Yeah.
Tszyu, just a young black man trying to get by is crazy.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild. Gilbert Vasquez, what's up, family? Ramon Sims, what's up, family?
Yeah, he's trying to act like he's not. He's trying to act like he's not nervous. Yo, he's trying to act like he's not nervous, but something's up because he's bringing up Bud too much. It's like, cut it out, man. We want to hear you talk about Jermaine Ortiz, man. That's what we want to hear you talk. Like, you got some people that don't like to face the music. You know what I mean? That don't like to face the music. Like, no. Talk about Jermaine. What's going to happen that night? What have you guys been doing for camp? What do you see in Jermaine? What do you see in your opponent? Like, we don't want to hear about Bud. We don't want to hear about nothing else because we done seen you have slip-ups and uh-ohs and oopsies. and up that was close. We done seen that too many times for him. He don't even have the track record to be talking about a Bud or anybody else, you know what I'm saying, right now to have us think, oh yeah, this is going to be easy work. He don't have that track record.
Do you think Jermaine Ortiz presents that challenge to him like that?
For sure, without a doubt, for sure.
Yeah,
I am 100% about that. For sure, he presents that challenge to Teo.
So how you see that fight playing out?
Teo hasn't fought anyone, in my opinion, that is. I think Jermaine Ortiz is just as twitchy as him. In the right scenario, he's just as twitchy as him. He's crafty. He can move well. His feet work. Fight forward, going backwards. He put his combinations together well. I think he was inexperienced for Lomachenko. And the thing you had asked me about Frank Martin yesterday was what was the difference between Lomachenko and Frank Martin? I said the experience. You see what I'm saying? Loma has been there. So he knows the tricks of the trade in order to win those fights. He knows how to conserve his energy. You see what I'm saying? We've seen Jermaine Ortiz look good against Lomachenko. Arguably, I'm being honest with you. In my opinion, arguably, his performance in the first 1 to 6 rounds looked better to me, in my opinion, than Devin and Teo's against Loma. But he didn't have the experience. He didn't know how to conserve that energy. He didn't know what the back end of that fight was going to feel like. And Loma did. So Loma took him in deep waters, and boy, did he drown him. Not only did he drown him, he put a water hose in his mouth to make sure he don't come back up. You get what I'm saying? Now Jermaine Ortiz have had that experience now. He's had that experience with Loma, right? So it's going to be interesting for me to see Jermaine Ortiz go back in that ring and take that experience into this fight with Teofimo Lopez. See, now Teofimo Lopez is going to have to deal with somebody, to me, that is just as capable as him, but he's a little bit more experienced now. So this is going to be a good challenge for Teo. I do edge it to Teo, but I believe Jermaine Ortiz is going to present a really tough challenge. I don't think this fight's going to be easy. I think it's going to be split decision if there is one.
Yeah, see, I can't wait to see it, man. I just don't. I don't know if Jermaine Ortiz has the I don't know, like you said, he faded in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have the durability to go the distance with Teo?
That's what this fight is going to tell us.
Right. Does he have the Teo is explosive, man, and athletic, and when he want to be, he gonna be a dog. You know what I'm saying? So
true. Very, very true. Very true. Because I don't think Jermaine Ortiz fought since that Loma fight. Did he, Blue?
Say again.
He hasn't fought since that Loma fight, right?
No, he did. He fought
who did he fight?
He fought Moran. Ben Frank Jr., what's up, family?
I forgot about that. Right?
Dub Boston, my brother. Is Keith Thurman a big enough name for Tszyu? I don't know. Is he a big enough name for Tszyu? I don't know what you mean. Is he a big enough name for him?
I want to see with Ortiz, if Ortiz can perform when he needs to perform. I want to see, do he only do good with B+ fighters? Do he only do good with B fighters? See, I want to know if he can perform with the top talent. And this is what that's going to tell me. If he fades again, I mean, I'm looking for trends now in Ortiz because I don't really know where to put him just yet. I'm looking for trends with him, and this fight is going to tell me everything I need to know. But also, I'm looking to see how do Teofimo deal with the young, explosive fighter that's just as capable as him. I'm interested to see that. I'm very interested to see that.
The issue that I have is that Jermaine Ortiz knows how to lose now.
Mm-hmm.
Tszyu don't.
Well, Tszyu do know how to lose. He lost to George Kambosos.
Yeah, but he in his mind he never lost. You see what I'm saying?
And I mean, let's be fair. I think that here's the thing. Even though Teofimo beat Lomachenko, I think Jermaine Ortiz lost to a more quality opponent than than Tszyu did. I'm just, a more elite opponent, right? So, in his mind, he did very well against Lomachenko, but he lost to an elite. Technically, Tszyu didn't lose to an elite.
This is true.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a good dynamic that I'm interested to see. I'm very interested to see this fight.
Man, I just don't. And you could be very well be right, man. I just don't see it.
No, I can see it, man. I'm telling you, I think Ortiz is going to get up for this fight. I'm telling you, Blue. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think he's going to get up for this fight because hear me out, Blue. If he don't beat Tszyu, where do he go from here? Where do he go from here? Like if he don't beat Tszyu, you see what I'm saying? This is his shot again after Lomachenko. If he can beat the guy that beat the guy that beat him, it's almost like his past, everything is forgiven. If he can beat Tszyu, who beat Loma, the Loma that beat him, he will be forgiven for it. Act like that Loma fight didn't even happen because he beat Tszyu. And it'll be a legit Tszyu. This will be a healthy Tszyu, right? Healthy Tszyu. No exploding esophagus. His ears not flooded, with some type of fluid. His eyes are not coming out. This is a healthy Tszyu. So, I think this is going to be a tight fight. I could be very wrong about this, but I feel like I'm right.
You could be. Now, just to switch the topics real quick.
What's good, big play break?
Just to switch the topics real quick.
Okay.
Danny just put this up, right?
Okay.
The largest streaming deals in live sports and entertainments. Prime Video. Thursday Night Football. 1.2 billion. They give them a year. Major League Soccer season pass on Apple, 250 million. YouTube Sunday ticket, 2 billion.
For who? Sunday ticket?
Yeah.
For football?
For football. Netflix, WWE, 500 million a year. So Prime is giving NFL 1.2 billion a year. $1.2 billion a year. I gotta see. I have to see what PBC is getting.
I just told them that when you got off the chat. They've been making us wait. They have to come through with something, man. They have because they can't fake the funk, man. They've been up here saying that the internet is not going to be ready for what it is that we have, all this other stuff, all these Emmy windows to a huge deal or a huge surprise. It better be a big surprise. You know what I mean? It better be an overpromise and an overdeliver, because I don't want to hear nothing else.
Man, I can't wait to see what deal they get them.
It look like you.
I'm stressed.
The fact that you're stressing out. Hey, you watching everybody get money, man. Everybody get the money for their sports. Ain't nobody call your name yet. Just nothing.
I'm stressed, A-Side.
For sure.
They throwing away money, A-Side. And the sport that we love, they ain't throwing in our direction.
Let me ask you, have the sports that we love did anything to deserve that money, that rainfall? Be honest, in your opinion.
No, they didn't, and it's all our fault, not ours, but ours.
Yeah, but we in the boat.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? We in the boat. Now everybody that did their homework, that wasn't joking around in class, they got B pluses and A's. Now they all going to breakfast, lunch. Teachers done bought them some special Chick-fil-A. You've been goofing off, in class, ain't been doing none of your homework, D's and F's, and now you got to sit in the class with all the other, all the other fools and all the other clowns. Now you sad. They calling everybody's name to go out there to the cafeteria. That's exactly what's going on right now in boxing.
Because you know why? Yee Huncho, what up, nephew? Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, right, A-Side? If all of these dudes came together and stopped the nonsense, if Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, the WBC ordered them to all take this picture, all these promoters, if they all came together under one umbrella, Oscar De La Hoya, who cares about your internal personal issues? I don't like Al Heyman, or Al Heyman don't like Bob Arum, and Bob Arum don't like Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn don't like Frank Moore. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty certain that Jerry Jones don't like the Dolphins owner, or the Dolphins owner don't like the Buffalo Bills owner, and the Buffalo Bills owner don't like Robert Kraft from the New England Patriots. But guess what? For the benefit of the NFL, they come together, and you never, ever hear about it. Never. You never, ever hear, oh, I don't do business with them. The NBA, I'm pretty sure all the owners don't get along. But they come together for the betterment of the sport and their bottom line. Steve Cooley, what's up? Each one teach one, what's up? For the betterment of the sport and their bottom line, A-Side. They come together.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And you know what else they do, A-Side? This team will trade with players with this person. This team will trade players with that person. The Niners and the Cowboys don't like each other. We just made a trade for a quarterback. We just made trades with each other. It don't have nothing to do with liking each other. Hey, Bob Arum, if you Al Heyman, hey, man, I got this young fighter, need some fighters, need some fights. You got a young fight over there we could put on these undercards that we could put them together, get together, and they get some fights in?
Too much like right. Too much like right. Too much like right. Nah, it make too much sense. Sorry, it make too much sense.
You can imagine if they came together. I want to show you this picture, the WBC, and these, look at their faces. Terrence Miller, Ben Frank Jr. 100. What's up? Look at their faces, A-Side. They look like kids that you sat down and you forced them to take a picture. You know, and a Christmas party or something.
Let me see. Right. See, that's what I'm saying, Blue. When you just said for Sunday Night Football, they didn't say Sunday Night Football for the Broncos. They didn't say Sunday Night Football is for the Dolphins. They didn't say Sunday Night Football is for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? They said Sunday Night Football is getting this deal 2-point-something billion. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're looking at themselves like PBC. They're looking at themselves like the Zone. They're looking at themselves like Top Rank. No, y'all are boxing. You get what I'm saying? Y'all are boxing. And until we move like that, it just, we're not gonna get nothing, man. This sport, it's literally, let me tell you, it's gonna take the sports to save themselves. It is going to take the fans, and it's going to take the fighters and the promoters to save themselves. Nobody's coming to save us over boxing, and we're not giving them a reason to save us. You get what I'm saying? We're not giving them a reason to. So, I mean, I get why those other sports are striding and working together. I get it. It's
so disappointing. It's so disappointing.
I get it, 1,000%.
It's so disappointing, man. We could do so, man. It's just. Let me put the link in the chat for the brothers.
We threw the lob. He said we threw. LOL. That's you, sir. Yeah, it's a team, right? So, the bag is not big enough to play friendly in boxing. Losing franchises still makes buku bucks, so everybody is happy. No, man, you're looking at the small picture. It is. The bag is huge for boxing, man. The bag is just as endless for boxing as it is for any other sport. You got to think about it. UFC just sold for $5 billion. But you have to think like that. You have to think in unison. You have to think in unity. If they're able to play nice with each other, to have these fighters that can have a continuation of content that is coming out, not only content that's coming out, but actually, events that are coming out and boxing events, you will attract more fans. Thus, through attracting more fans, you're getting more eyeballs, you're getting more attention. Now you can talk to the bigger wigs. You can get the individuals to start looking at your sport again, because it'll be cleaned up as a collective. Like it's so many different things that we can salute. Doug. It's so many different things that we can do to help clean up boxing. It doesn't have to be broken down and segmented and whatnot. It needs to be under an umbrella in order to get these type of big windfalls of money to help support the sport that we all love.
Right. It don't have boxing. It does have a lot. The point is that if they had consistent content that they putting out, the reason they don't have consistent content is because they're not working together. If they was working together, they would have consistent content to put out there. Right. And it wouldn't be so bad if this fighter signed with Top Rank or that. It don't matter, because we are willing to play nice in the sandbox with one another under the same roof for the betterment of the sport. And then if they came together as a collective, right, then Amazon or Netflix would say, okay, here goes a $1.2 billion a year, right? Because you're going to get action-packed fights. You understand? You're going to get dudes legitimately rising to the top. Why do I say that? Why do you say that, Blue? Because now you can match guys like Keyshawn Davis versus let's say a Frank Martin, and there's no problem. You understand? Like up and coming fighters, you can mix and match, and you can start putting. Well, I got this young fighter in Abdullah Mason. What young tough fighter you got over there that we can match him with? That's going to be a good fight. Not a complete jump up, but a slight step up, that you might have a guy over there that people will be interested in seeing them fight each other. It's not a step too far, and it's not a lateral move.
Well, they could do swap outs, Blue.
They could do swap, and that's what I'm saying.
You give me this fight, I give you this fight.
Yeah, exactly. So I got Abdullah Mason. You got a young fighter that's 10-0. They on the same level. They can fight each other. On the undercard of Spence and Crawford, or on the undercard of Shakur and Tank, and you understand what I'm saying? Now you mix and matching, and you making interesting fights, not just at the top, but but as a whole. But as a whole, instead, we have this conversation all the time. Well, this fighter ain't do nothing, and he ain't fight nobody. Well, the fighters might be on this side, or they might be on that side, or you understand? Mike H, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco. On us in the super chat. Think about this: Goldberg got paid from the Saudis $2 million just to go to Saudi Arabia, just to do a spear and a jackhammer. Let that sink in. Facts. Exactly. Just to appear and do his two signature moves. Jaguar Tamer, Kennedy Lindahl, what's up? Nick J, peace and blessings to the chocolate drop. Making for 50% of the queens of the ring. She's in the building. Blessings to the queen. Nick J in the building. Yeah, just to showcase 2 signature moves he's done in his career. That don't make no sense. It makes no sense that we can't get this in the sport of boxing. None. When we like the brother said, he went over there to do 2 signature moves that's fake. We can't get these dudes over here to do real signature moves that's real.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, for sure.
Y'all want to see they like it because it seems to be real. But now you putting on real fights. That's real, and they don't want to pay. Ain't that amazing? It's unbelievable, man.
It's the entertainment, Blue. We're missing the entertainment. Are you not entertained? The answer is no. It's a resounding no. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It can be spiced up. And if the reason that they lacking entertainment is because they don't have the budget, well, then if you put on the correct fights in the correct situations, right, then you'll get a budget like this that you can promote for entertainment.
Yeah. You will have a budget.
You understand what I'm saying?
Fans gonna support it. Yeah.
Yeah. Antonio Durley, what's up? Right now, if you gave me a commercial right now, Canelo Alvarez walking through the golf course, coming through to Mexico, so on and so forth, the return. You understand the anticipation. May 4th, Canelo Alvarez is coming back. You understand? Give me a commercial. Give me something to look forward to. Instead, we all know Tank coming back in March, pretty much, right? And it's still a secret.
Larry Lopez says start from scratch. We gotta tear it down, start from scratch, Larry Lopez.
I want y'all to think about that, right? We all know Tank is coming back. Why is it still a secret? So you're just gonna wait until a second? Hey, bing! Guess what? Surprise! For what? Not even necessary, man. Hey, if he fighting Frank Martin can't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Hey, CB said because you about to fight a bum. Yo, they wow. CB said because you about to fight a bum. That's why you keep a secret.
But even if that's the case, right? Alan Maddox, what's up? What's up, CB? Mind the Mansa Musa LLC, what's up? Larry Lopez, what's up? Even if that's the case, it's the build-up. A-side? It's the build-up. Because WWE is fake, yet you continue to watch it.
For sure. For sure.
Successful hustle, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. NFL has Jackson versus Mahomes this week, the 2 best quarterbacks. That's why all other sports are thriving. If boxing was like this, it would be more successful. Agreed. We're gonna get LeBron and KD. You're gonna get Kawhi and LeBron, right? You're gonna get Kawhi and KD. You're gonna get Dame Lillard versus Steph Curry. You're gonna get Steph Curry versus whomever. You're gonna get the Denver Nuggets center. I can never pronounce his name. Nurkic. You're gonna get him. I think that's his name. Nurkic versus Joel Embiid. That's his name, right, Sean?
It's
Jokic. You're gonna get Jokic, Sean, versus Embiid. You understand what I'm saying? This is a given. It's a given. We ain't even worrying about it. We ain't even worrying about it, right? Because Because we know it's coming. You know for sure. It's a mess, man. Yeah, I heard Bassiano Mendes. I heard Keith Thurman's fighting Tszyu. He ought to. Keith Thurman probably can't make 147 no more. He been out the ring for so long. So you know what they're trying to do, right, Bassiana? Let me drop a little jewel on you. Keith Thurman beats him, right? That sets up a Keith Thurman versus Terrence Crawford or Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence fight at 154. That's just an indication. That's just an indication that you know Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford going to be at 154. And Keith Thurman is not going to beat Tszyu.
Yeah.
For sure, he not.
No, I don't see that fight. I don't see that. I don't see him winning that fight.
No.
Do you see that fight going the distance?
No.
Yo, my man Thurman. I don't know, man.
No.
I don't know what's with Thurman, man. I don't know.
He don't have what he gonna do to keep Tszyu off him?
Spit his mouth guard out.
Because Tszyu is definitely going to the body.
For sure.
For sure, yep.
For sure. More than once, too. More than once.
Yeah, he going to the body.
Oh, yeah.
I like Tszyu, bro. I like
this is his last fight, right?
Who?
Thurman. I think this is his last fight.
Wow. He just retired that man.
Game on. What's up? Yo, Tszyu about to give him every reason to just stop it right here.
He got 100 on Thurman?
Yo, if he fight right now, right, he lose. When the next time he gonna fight? 2027, 2028? Come on, man. That man's retired, man. He's done. He's done. Like, I ain't saying nothing wrong.
He's gonna ask Devin for that same shot.
Oh, man. Dev,
like,
man.
Yeah, Dev, I need it bad, man. Come on, I can do it for you now. Why?
Nah, Dev not gonna want him after no Tszyu beat him up. You know, Mario Barrios had that boy around the ring spitting out mouth guards. Nah, man. Tszyu gonna do him bad.
Nah, Chi, that's my same name. That's my Instagram at.
And yo, I don't see no slight, no disrespect to Keith Thurman. There's no Dub. Do you see Keith Thurman beating Tszyu?
I mean, Tszyu is favored, but I believe it's a will, it's a way, man. I mean,
He said it's a will, it's a
you know,
way.
I've seen miracles happen, man.
I can't do it.
Like, see, Blue. Let me say this: we have been around boxing a long time. Like, so it's fights that, prime example, Michael Moore, George Foreman. Michael Moore winning the whole fight. George Foreman knocked him out in the 12th round.
But they ain't no heavyweights. They ain't built like that, dog.
It ain't about it don't matter the weight class. What I'm saying is, it's stuff that happened that we never know. Tszyu, when he knocked Zab Judah, you know what I'm saying? We did Zab Judah. Like, who thought Zab Judah was gonna lose to Tszyu?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's stuff that happened that had me like, what the?
Ain't nobody predict that. It wasn't Zab out the ring and inconsistent.
Man, no, that's why I said we've been around boxing for a long time. This was Zab at his highest moment. He had the belt. They had Tszyu. I mean,
yeah, Zab was the
Tszyu had just beat our boxing coach Reggie Green. Reggie Green, he just beat Reggie Green. They had they need to bring that back too, Blue. They had the welterweight tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Zab Judah for somebody and Tszyu for No, Kazu fought. Was it Sean? No, Zab fought Reggie Green. Kazu fought Sean Bay Mitchell.
Yeah.
Sean Bay Mitchell quit.
Sure
Sean Bay
did.
Mitchell from down here too. Sean Bay Mitchell quit. And Zab talked all that stuff. He was like, yeah, he talking about DC dudes don't quit or whatever. They from the hood. He said, well, I'm from New York. I'm from the hood. And we don't quit. I don't know what you call that. Because Sean Bay quit. Said his knee, he couldn't go out for his knee. And then Zab, when Stroud then got knocked out, couldn't even get up. But ain't nobody think that Zab.
He got up, but his legs was gone.
Yeah, he fell back. Yeah, he fell.
Yeah, he jumped up too quick.
But
he jumped up too quick.
Yeah, but man, tell him how big was Zab at that time, Blue? Like,
oh, he was huge.
Man, Zab was the man. Like,
nah, it's gonna be Tony Harrison all over again. That's what I think.
His name was just as big as Floyd.
Yeah, that was the highest of his career that year. When before he lost to Kazu, that was the highest of his career. He was like he was the face of boxing other than the heavyweight division. You take the heavyweight division, yeah, everybody was talking about Zab. Like, Zab was like that. And he went there and let Kazu knock him out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
But nobody would have expected that. Who would have expected Buster Douglas to stop Mike Tyson?
This is true.
Like, it's stuff that I'm gonna tell you.
Salute, Preacher Joe.
Do you see that coming from Keith Thurman though?
What I'm saying is, though, Keith Thurman was a champion. He was a champion for a long time too. For like, how long he had to go? Like 3-4 years.
Yeah, Keith Thurman was a champion since 2016, right?
Yeah, he had. So that's what I'm saying. He had the belt for like three years before he lost it. 3-4 years, like he ain't.
No, I'm just saying how like what percentage you see it actually happening with him is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely possible though.
Kazu is a favorite. I believe that Kazu is a favorite to win, or because he's been active, but for real, it's not too far fetched. But that's not Kazu kind of way bigger than he kind of big though compared to Keith Thurman got a short reach, short arms. Keith Thurman really outboxes everybody from the outside.
Keith Thurman was like a 70 reach.
He got a little bounce with him with the jab, whatever. But I don't know if that's gonna work against Kazu. I don't know. Hey, Blue. A-Side asked me a matchup right yesterday. I never thought about this matchup, and in the same weight class. I never thought about this matchup. So when he said it kind of threw me off guard. Like, I couldn't even say who I had winning, right? Because both of them have strengths over the other one, right? So I don't know which way the fight would go. Like, he said who I had winning between Rashidi Ellis, the Speedy, and Mario Barrios.
I got Mario Barrios.
You got Mario Barrios? Yeah. I told him I don't know. I said that fight can go either way. I believe whoever had the strongest corner. Whoever had the strongest corner might win.
See, I would have Rashidi if he didn't fade second halves.
He faded second half.
I would have Rashidi or Barrios, but I think Barrio may edge him out. But then Dub was going back and forth. He was saying the same thing too. He said I think you said that too, Dub. Like, you think Barrio may edge him in the end. I think you had said that.
I said it all depends on who game plan, who execute their game plan first. I said because both of them have strengths over each other. So it's like, who game plan works.
Right.
That's gonna be that'd be a hard one to pick though, for real. Like, I never thought about that. That's an awkward fight.
No, there we go. Man. That's a good one, Cheese. That's a good one.
Here we go.
Set him up.
Set him up. Set him up. Salute to my brother Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat. We appreciate you, great brother.
I got
He said, I
33.3%.
see Tim slapping Keith sideways like a cat on black ice.
What? Wah, wah. You ain't got that one? Wah,
Yeah.
wah,
That's
wah,
1/3.
wah.
Shun G 85, what's up, family? The Chop Shop, what's up? Preacher Joe, what's up, family? Ronald Martin III, what's up, family? Salute to my brother Charles Edward Trees in the building, dropping that 333rd and a third on your boy Blue, A side, Dub C, and Sean in the super chat.
I don't know about that one. We gonna work on that one. I think that's 1/3. What's that? 1/3 of a hundo. I think that you should have did that 1/3 of a hundo on your boy Blue. I think that would have been it.
He said, "Okay, start them up, Knucker. Let's play. The unit of measures is a hundo." But I had to make it sound cool though. Cheese. 333rd and a third. You understand me?
Yeah. Yeah. That can. It's just how you deliver it.
The delivery.
Yeah, but you could have also said dropping that 1/3 of a hundo. You'd have been good. You just stayed right on point.
Yeah, but I like the 333rd and a third.
333rd good. You know, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? That just sound. You know what I mean?
Now you a freak for pain. He gonna catch you with one of them.
Yeah.
He gonna catch you with one of them. It's gonna be on the back end too. It's gonna be right after that decimal. That's what's gonna trip you up.
That's the one that always get me.
A third of a hundo. Yeah, exactly, Cheese. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. The first thing I was thinking in my head.
Yeah, but I just don't see. First of all, another thing is Keith Thurman been inactive. That pressure that Tszyu gonna apply to him, and that weight, that added weight, Tszyu going to the body. Boop, 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 boom.
For sure.
And he gonna get to that body, baby. And ain't no getting away from Tszyu. Dexter Haynes III, what's good? He ain't gonna get away. And just spitting out the mouthpiece and all that, that ain't gonna work.
That dude gonna spit out a tooth.
Hey,
yep.
Hey, look what Egypt said.
Oh my Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sean. That's Sean. Sean love numerology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Believe in 926. What's up, family?
Yeah.
Big Hearn, what's up? Hey, we put the link in the chat, man. So y'all want to come on, man?
I think you got to put it back in the chat. Okay. I'm about to ask the fellas this. Hey, fellas, what do you think about Sean? I start with you. What do you think about the Prince actually, responding back to Tank and asking them? Well, I don't know if it was the Prince so much as it was the team saying that, which colors do you want for Tank, and will that help secure the fight? What do you guys think about that? Do you think Tank should actually start to make good on what it is that he potentially asked for, or do you think that this could possibly call his bluff?
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. They've been their girl out right now, making sure she get everything she need, so everything can go well. I like it. They take the next steps.
Wait, you just said they vetting their girl out right now, making sure she getting everything she need.
For sure. Yeah.
Man, if you don't knock it off, you don't get a girl what she need in the vetting process. You vet her first date. Yo, Dub, could you please? He said, yo, she about to take you for a long ride. Hey, Dub, what you think, man? What you think? What you think about that response with them asking them what colors do we want? And would that help secure the fight with Devin Haney?
You talking with the Ferraris, right? With the cars, right?
Yeah, with the Ferraris.
I don't know if they serious or I think Tank was more so being like sarcastic. Like I don't I don't think he was really dead serious. I mean, but yeah,
No,
I
they
think
say
that's what.
they say he doubled down in a different in another text. Because one of his fans from the boxing voice had asked him, what does this mean when he had sent that text, and then he alluded to pretty much exactly what I said, and so he was serious. They said that he was serious about saying that about the cars. I just want to know, what will make him mad. I don't understand what actually made him mad. That's my hang up.
He got mad about what?
He said he was responding to another guy. I don't know, some guy on Twitter. That's like a boxing guy, Javante Tank Davis guy. He said they made me mad, so they're gonna have to send like a
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
I don't know.
man, they
I
trying to
don't.
be tripping. They trying to kick me out, and then
yeah. Just stream
put me
yard.
back in the stream yard thing, and then it brought me back, and I ain't even hit nothing.
But no, honestly, I really don't know about it. Like it's just like
Hmm.
it don't even be seeming worth talking about that type of stuff. Cause it's like, bruh, is the fight gonna happen or not? Like,
Hmm.
what are we talking about?
Right,
Like,
right.
what are we talking about? You need Ferraris. What are we talking about?
Oh,
Okay,
that's
That's how I
look
feel
at
about
Sulie chat. That's
it. He could
NBA
have been
YoungBoy
playing.
homie.
okay. So also they had Sabrina Matiz coach Panda on Mill City Boxing. Right. So Sabrina Matiz coach had actually stated that that Devin Haney, and I don't know what fight this guy was watching, but he had stated that Devin Haney in a fight with Regis Prograis towards the end of the fight, the 9th, 10, and 11, was running from Regis Prograis, so he wasn't throwing too many punches because he was scared of Regis Prograis, because Regis Prograis was putting more pressure on him, because that he knew he had to go for broke, and that Devin Haney is scared of pressure. I didn't see that at all. I saw the same thing from round 1 and round 12 with Devin, but he said if Sabrina Matiz was to do that against Devin Haney, he cut the ring off way better than a Regis Prograis, and he would catch Devin with something. But he said that they're not really interested in making that fight because Devin runs a lot.
Hey,
I don't get this.
Who
If
said
Devin
that?
runs,
I,
it was Panda on Mill City Boxing. I can send you the piece if you want me to, like
you heard
yesterday.
what Coach Kenny said though on
Yeah, send me
what?
send me that. Send me that.
You
Hey,
want me to send
Kenny
it to you?
shot me.
Okay.
They just interviewed Kenny earlier today. It was on I don't know if that was Mill City or if that was it was one. I'm gonna find it. He kind of shocked me though. He said that he said after this fight they asked him who do we think Tank should fight next, right?
Mhm.
So Coach Kenny said, man, he said after this fight, he said he said it ain't gonna be right. He said he's gonna have to fight either Devin, Shakur, or Tszyu. He said because then it's gonna be so much shade. He's gonna leave doors open for a lot of critics. He said so it's only right for him to either fight uh, Devin, Shakur, or Tszyu. He said I don't see no other way. That's what Coach
That's what
Kenny
Kenny
said.
said.
Yeah.
Kenny,
See, that's the thing. Kenny is that's the Kenny is like
The
and
only one
Kenny
that can
like
keep
Kenny
it 100.
he said I don't see no other way.
like Kenny believes in him.
Yeah,
And
he the only
he ain't
one
know
that
nothing
can keep
about
it
that.
100.
What he said about remember when him and what's his name Porter, when him and Sean Porter got into it, Tank, when Tank said about what I did to you at 147.
Right.
So
What he
Kenny ain't
say?
know nothing about that, right? So when the guy brought it up, he like, huh, man, I gotta see this. I don't believe that. He said because a lot of boxing shows, he said they take pieces out of. You might say this a whole paragraph. They'll take a piece out of this paragraph, put it with the other take a piece out of that paragraph, put it all together, and at the end of it, it might sound like you just offered the man up, said something about his kids and everything. He said that's what they do. He said so I gotta see this. So the guy like, nah, he really didn't say that. He said he so he was like, man, I can't see Tank saying nothing about Sean Porter when that's his friend. He said, and after Tank last fight, he said Sean came in the back with them, was chilling with them. They left and went out somewhere together. He was like, Sean, he said Sean is really his friend, as well as Sean's father. He said, so I can't see Tank saying that. And then when he proved it, he went and got a tweet. So Kenny said, man, he had to really bad piss Tank off, man. He said it got to be something else to this. He said, because I just can't see Tank just doing that with Sean.
Okay, I thought you was talking about with the whole Ferrari situation with my bad. I came in kind of late.
Nah, it's all good, great brother. Salute to Big Herm, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip. On us in the super chat. He said, why can't he say Devin the easiest fights at 140? Why not send the contract? Is Tank team this scared? Because Devin got a little pop in the punches now. I thought he had pillow hands. Yeah, that performance he put on, he removed a lot of labels, Big Herm. A lot of labels was removed after that fight with Regis Prograis. He struggled with southpaws to have power. He can't punch. He can't take a punch. All of those labels was removed. All he do is run.
A few of them.
He stood right in the pocket. So in order to justify that, guess what they did? Well, Regis was overrated.
Right.
Regis was over the hill. Regis started boxing when he was 25 years old. Regis ain't never beat nobody worth note.
Blue, you gonna stop, man?
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
You know what I'm saying? Regis can't box. Regis don't got no footwork. Regis don't have a high ring IQ. I mean, I heard it all, man.
Oh, don't forget the weight issues between them.
Oh, yeah. Regis was outweighed.
Oh my
weight
goodness.
bullied.
Blue,
Devin
stop,
weight bullied
man.
Regis. He weight bullied him.
It's crazy because
He
Devin
weight
was
bullied him.
saying that in the whole
Push
build-up.
that
to the
little
fight
Regis
about
all around
not
the
having
face.
no
Remember,
and
remember
being
they even,
tailor-made for him
man, they
and
couldn't
being a
wait.
bum.
Remember Regis said, man, he did look kind of big. Oh, they took that and ran with it.
Oh man.
Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue.
What they say, Blue? See, I told you.
I told you.
Yep.
Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese, brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a half a 500.
Yeah, there we go.
Nobody remember Dev saying that the whole build-up though.
Look how you got that
On
worked out.
in the super chat.
Yeah.
He said unit dubs. Salute to my brother Cheese, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Blue.
There you go. How's YouTube even allowing these numbers?
Hey,
Listen,
facts,
do that math before this is over with, Blue. You already know your
Cheese.
percentages. You know how to break it down like that now. Look how you going.
Yeah. Yo, but how'd they even allow him to drop 67 cents?
That is petty.
Where did that come from?
I found out how to do that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You can actually type in what you want.
I guess I'm the only one that
it says that?
saying
Yeah,
that
you can
Regis
click
was
where the
telling
numbers
me
at,
point,
and you can
and
type it
Regis
in.
was a bum and had no footwork the whole build up to the fight.
Salute to brother Charles Edward Cheese. Back in the super chat. Man, what is that? Dropping
3 dubs.
No. Dropping
2. It's God, now you threw me up. Talking some 3 dubs.
Let me get my calculator out.
You messed me up with
help you guys out a little bit here. What do you want to be a percentage of 100?
Dropping 2/3 of a hundo. That's 2/3 of a hundo.
Okay.
But
you sure?
But barely though. The 7 is messing me up.
The 7,
the 7 is messing me up.
That's what's confusing me.
Yo, it's 2.
I think the 2 dubs work. I mean 3 dubs.
Yeah, because it's not 3.
Yeah.
It's hard. Look, see, somebody else said it.
2/3 of a hundo. I'm going with it.
All right, 2/3
I
of
ain't
a
gonna lie,
hundo.
bro. I got a headache. I ain't gonna lie. Give me a headache. I got a headache. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
He's back in the super chat, dropping that 2/3 of a half a. No, 2/3
no,
of a
2/3 of a hundo.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll put my can, okay?
Yeah. I know
I
that.
did
Yeah.
believe
Right
that
here.
Regis
You
was
got
telling
all
me
this right here.
All
All
facts
this right
rolling
here.
on
I
the floor.
believe that Dev
Hey,
was
Blue.
gonna beat him the way he did.
Huh?
Hey, Blue, you remember a
You
while
got me
ago
all
when
right
I
here.
was
You got all
when I
this
was
right
dropping all
here.
that cash in the
Oh,
super chat?
Hold on, everybody.
Hold on, let me get this last super
hold
chat
on,
off.
Panda. We gotta get
Let me
the
get-
super chats out the way. Then we gone.
Yeah, let me get the super chat because I can't see names or nothing. Salute to Alan Manish, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. Blue I always stood on my square, as you know, till Tank fights Dev. His name is Bubble Wrap. Tank needs to get out the witness protection program. Yeah, man. And listen, this is the fans speaking. They have a right to speak because they paying for it.
Right.
The fans can say what they want because they are paying for it. But Kendall, what's up? What you were saying, great brother?
Hey, you remember a while ago when I was dropping all that cash in the super chat and I got in trouble with my wife, had to sleep on the couch? Hey, she at Walmart right now. That's the only reason I'm able to hop on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He still got.
Hey, but last night.
And he talking to. Hey, Blue. He talking to us in the window right now on the phone. He in the window right now talking to us.
Oh man, I'm dead.
Hey, look. See, head like stuff up. I got to hop on. Hey, look, but last night last night
He sound dead serious though.
That's fact. That's fact.
He did not sound like he was playing though. Why he didn't sound like he was playing though?
Hey, look, I thought that was her right there. Oh my God.
Yo, let him get it off his chest, man, before y'all be responsible for some drama, man. Let him get it off his chest, man.
But last night when we was talking and we were saying the Amazon Prime didn't have a budget.
Right.
They're gonna have to pay like $129.99 for the fight because I mean it's a pro con to that, right? So it's like the pro is it might put these fighters in a situation where since they only have pay-per-view fights, you have to fight top level opponents. But the con is it might cost us more for them to match that purse that they probably would normally get. Because I mean, if you like say if Tank fight what's Frank Martin and it's like a pay-per-view is like $129.99. I mean, on the back end, that'll probably get him the purse that he's probably used to normally getting since they're not being given a specific budget from Amazon Prime. But it's like at the same time, if he fights someone like Frank Martin, then he go back to fighting someone like let's just say if he fight Chris Colbert next, then it's like that's going to affect this purse dramatically.
Right.
Can I ask a question on that?
Go ahead, Kirby.
So with that being said, do we think that the owed money to Canelo's contract and Bud's contract has something to do with them not being able to fulfill the budget that Amazon gave them? Because I know they did give him a certain amount. And with that being said, could that mean that Tank, being that he's already an existing PBC fighter and he fight the fight and makes the back end on his deals, could that be what you're saying about them being hurt on that fight?
Probably, because like I didn't know they were allocated any budget. I thought like from because I get majority of my information. I don't know, man. Blue like the FBI or something, man. He get information not even the boxing
Sure.
no. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's why I thought they didn't have a specific budget. So if they do have a budget, I had no knowledge of it.
Okay.
Oh, here she go. Oh God.
All right. just throw ketchup all over the kitchen and just clean it.
Yo, ain't got time to be. I ain't throwing it all away for you guys. He's like, I ain't throwing it all away for you guys. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be all right.
Yeah. He said, here she goes. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God.
That man said you crazy. I'm throwing it all away for you.
Oh God, this crazy.
It was the crackle in the oh God that got me. It wasn't consistent.
Because you know why? Because he wasn't where he was supposed to be. Not only did he have to hang up the phone, he needed to get to where he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be
Not
only do I gotta hang up the phone, I need to get there and not be breathing hard when you walk to the room. I need to not be breathing hard and be there.
The fact that the inflection was so dead on.
Hey, Blue.
Yo.
Hey, who else used to do that like a minute ago? They used to be hiding, trying to whisper on the phone.
That was and he was like, man, I got this last super chat. Remember? He's like,
he's like, oh, my girl comes.
Yo, she stayed on him. I don't know. Yo, it was like that one time he was in the room. She stayed on him.
I forgot who that was. Like,
that's funny though.
My girl here.
He had to get there. He had to get there.
Yo. He said, oh God.
He got low too. Like, he didn't want to get too loud. He's like, oh damn, there she go.
Yo, y'all know what chocolates are, right? Yeah, he was ducking them. He was like, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, that reminds me of,
here she go.
That remind me of, what's up, man?
It's contagious. Look. It's contagious now.
It's contagious.
It's contagious, man.
Do you think he made it, or do you think he had to play like he was in the kitchen? Do you think he made it where he had to go? I don't know if he made it. He made it.
Yo.
Hey, Ray Davis said it's contagious. They find you.
Yo, but the best part about it though, it was eerie silent. He was like, "Oh God," and then Sean was like,
"Oh God."
And Sean was like, "Oh God, it's wild."
Right.
It kind of felt like he caught her late, like she was already out the car or something, like heading to the door.
Right.
He thought he was gonna catch her earlier. You know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, she at the door. Oh, she about to.
Mm-hmm. Right.
How did I miss it? The keys is jingling in the door. I hear the keys in the door.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man, we do what we gotta do to keep our families together out here, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what we doing? We out here doing what we gotta do, bro.
Oh God, is insane though.
That was crazy.
he said, "Oh God, it's insane." All right, guys. So, he said,
"Oh God."
Yeah,
let's talk a little bit about the other divisions, man. Like,
okay, what's up?
Super middleweight.
Shoot.
Super middleweight, the middleweight. I mean, we barely talk about. Well, we talk about super middleweight, but we rarely ever talk about the middleweight division, cruiserweight division. We ain't gonna never talk about cruiserweight division.
Nobody talks about the cruiserweight division.
I want to say one last thing about
you know, two fighters in cruiserweight.
Dub about ready to go broke on YouTube. He's talking about the cruiserweight division.
Mm-hmm.
He about ready to go broke. Yeah, so
I mean, just we're just touching on some fights.
Go ahead, shoot, Dub.
I don't really have nobody in mind. I'm just saying, give it an idea. Like, we don't never touch on.
Have y'all talked about the potential fight between Christian Mibley and David Morrell yet?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Nah,
no, we're not. Anybody want to?
No, we talking about David Morrell, but we
ain't talk. You know, Christian Mibley.
Dub don't even want to talk about David Morrell.
Nah, Blue talk about David Morrell too.
No, I'm saying you talk about more than I even hear. Blue talking about. If you guys want to, you guys definitely want to jump off on that. You can. I got topics for whenever you guys are. With David Morrell.
We can do the topics. Or did you guys talk about John Ryder and Jaime Munguia yet?
No, we didn't cover that.
If y'all want to talk
we
about
didn't cover that at all. Yeah, nah. Shoot. What you think about the? What you think about the?
Munguia Ryder, man. I think it's a good fight, man. I think it's gonna be one of top ranked Matchroom, whatever, you know what I'm saying, Golden Boy, I'm sorry. One of their best matchups of the year. I think a lot is riding on the line on this fight for Munguia. You know, Munguia, Oscar De La Hoya has aspirations to taking Munguia into Canelo conversations, even though I think David Benavidez should be the only conversation Canelo's having. But as we know, he's strategic with his picks, and Munguia gets to share a fighter, a signature fight, you know what I mean, with Canelo Alvarez. I mean, that Canelo Alvarez fought John Ryder about like 8 months ago, like May 2023, 23, fought and wasn't able to stop John Ryder. So now going into Munguia and John Ryder, if Munguia can stop John Ryder in a dominant way, it kind of gives him some legitimacy, cements the purpose, or builds up the fight between him and Canelo, which is what Oscar De La Hoya wants. He's also switched coaches right now, right? So right now Munguia is used to be with Eric Morales. We all know Eric Morales used to be, Hall of Famer boxer, now trainer. He switched out from him and went over to Freddie Roach. So there's gonna be some differences in Munguia, hopefully positive differences. His last fight was a shootout, right? He had a shootout fight where a lot of people were like, oh no, he got rocked a couple times in that fight. And that's because these fighters get comfortable with when they're running and steamrolling over their competition, they get defensively irresponsible sometimes. So I think that's why he brought in Freddie Roach. I think he brought Freddie Roach in to kind of get that structure in his game, because at this point, when you're hitting that top 5 fighters, you got to start bringing some pedigree up in the ring, or you're going to get exposed. All those holes in your game. You don't want to be in the ring with Canelo Alvarez swinging from like Deontay Wilder against somebody who's super tight with his hooks, super tight with his defense, got his hands up, going to find his way up, and then you're going to get hit. You're going to get clipped and laid down. So I think it's going to be a great fight, though. I think John Ryder is going to have to find a way to keep it mid-range, very similar to like a Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker type of situation. I think where if John Ryder can neutralize what Munguia is doing by forcing it to be mid-range and an inside fight, which if in all honesty, if you watch the fight between him and Canelo, he was able to do that sometimes. It's just he didn't have the power to like make a difference. He bruised Canelo up pretty good in that fight, but Canelo was just a bull and just steamrolled over all that stuff. If he's able to do that to Munguia, it could be a way more competitive fight than I think people are anticipating. But I'm still leaning towards Munguia to win the fight, though, in my long-winded explanation. Any input, guys? Anything?
Sure. I like your pick, but here's the thing: this is where cherry picking goes wrong in cases like this, because we did see him fight. We did see Canelo fight John Ryder, and John Ryder put on a hell of a performance. By him putting on the performance he did, it shows some things that he's willing. He actually has boxing ability. Having boxing ability helps, because we already know that styles make fights, and we got a guy like Munguia who does. He's a great counter and puncher, type guy that comes forward and knows how to keep distance at the same time. It helps him. But now, what happens when it doesn't go his way? What happens when he gets clipped? Because we already know that he has taken someone a button and he's been shaken up a little bit. So now, where do we go from here? I think Munguia does win the fight. I think that when we're looking at what transpired with Canelo with the John Ryder fight, just remember that Canelo said that he wasn't really in shape, and he made sure he was in shape for Jamel, because he knew it would be a different type of fight, and he went all out on that fight. Just to the defensive Canelo, if we're defending people, I'm really not, because it's still a professional fight. You should always be in shape. You're a boxer. That's your job. So at the end of the day, I'm going to end it quick, because I just think that those two guys are meant for each other. I just, like I said, I got Munguia, but don't be surprised if something goes wrong cherry picking in these fights like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a cherry pick. I think Munguia has to, where he's strong at. I've always found when I watch him fight is he's strong at the end of his punches. His ability to control that, establish that distance, and keep that left hand out there, that distant finder, and also that jab he has is a power jab. It's not a regular jab. It's a jab that throws a lot of people off. So I think he's fighting. I think stylistically, this fight is going to be more competitive than what people think it's going to be, because I think that John Ryder, coming in with over 200 rounds of professional fighting, he understands how to deal with people who are more powerful than him. He's in a division where he's not the big guy, and he's had to compete with big guys before. Munguia also is going to be learning and transitioning into a new way of boxing that Freddie Roach is bringing to him. And I don't want to compare Munguia to, let's say, Ryan Garcia, but you see how it can look when somebody's trying to transition from a one style of boxing and transition to the next style of boxing, how they can look real sloppy and messy in there. And I think John Ryder's a well seasoned boxer at this point. He's almost a veteran, you can say, in the ring with a Munguia, even though Munguia is sitting on 41 wins and 33 knockouts and all that. But it's, who's he been fighting? John Ryder 100% is going to be the most competitive fight he's fought.
Woo!
So the reason why this is a cherry pick is because that's what Oscar does. We're known for Oscar to go out there and try to look for easy fights for his guys. If you haven't seen that yet, then you know what I mean. You don't need a magnifying glass to look for it. At the end of the day, if anybody disagrees, let me know.
Yeah. That's pretty much the breakdown of that fight. It's going down on Saturday, guys. You know what I mean? Go ahead and check it out. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight, man. I'm telling you. I think it's going to be a great fight, a potential shootout. And John Ryder's durable, and he ain't no, you know what I mean? He get busy. If you watched him fighting against Canelo, he was up in there fighting. He was fighting his tail off, getting beat up, getting bruised up, but he was fighting. And he was being effective in his own ways, but ultimately it ended the way it ended. But we'll see how it goes down. How do you guys feel about Munguia and Canelo Alvarez? Or do you think a win in this fight, a dominant win from Munguia, like knocking out a John Ryder, a fight that just less than a year ago Canelo Alvarez had to go 12 rounds with John Ryder? Do you think if Munguia knocks out John Ryder, that will add some sauce to the fight and make it for you guys palatable to him not to fight David Benavidez and fight a Munguia?
That fight's a 27, yeah.
Right.
28, 27, 28. Which day that is?
27 Saturday, I think. I don't know.
Okay, I want to make sure. I wasn't.
Let me see. I think it's Saturday, 27th. Yep. Yeah, it's 27. Yeah, I feel you, Mike H. Nobody wants to see Munguia versus Canelo. Listen, I'm from the same cloth, Mike H. At the end of the day, I don't care if he knocks this guy out inside the first 30 seconds of the first round. Nothing's gonna make me take David Benavidez off Canelo's neck. That column needs to be checked, or you are going to be a duck. I don't care. Especially considering the fact that Canelo Alvarez said that the reason he wasn't fighting David Benavidez was this oath between him and God to not fight Mexicans. And now all of a sudden, last time I checked, Munguia is more Mexican than David Benavidez, who's actually part Ecuadorian. So if you fight and try to line up a fight with Munguia, you officially have an official duck on your record, which
Canelo
I already have given you.
He should already have a duck on his resume. He said that David Benavidez should fight Demetrius Andres, and he'd get the winner of that. But they need to fight each other first because both of them was calling him out. And they fought each other. And David Benavidez was impressive. And he still ain't fighting. We ain't called him out. Now he said that David Benavidez need to fight David Morrell. This is what Canelo said. Canelo's saying everything to get around that man.
Yeah, it's getting bad at this point in this whole entire this whole entire story and movie at this point that's been playing out between David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is genuinely looking like he's ducking David Benavidez at this point. It's no longer, he could do what he wants, and I don't care about. And let me tell you something else. I don't care about none of the fights that Canelo Alvarez has done up to this point. I do not care. As long as that man is holding on to them 4 belts, he needs to barbecue or mildew. You either let him go or you fight.
That man,
you either fight.
Well, they supposed to be giving him to March.
Man,
make a decision.
Ducking him straight up. Hey, Blue, I ain't never seen it like this. If this was back in the day, they'd have been stripped him for that belt.
He's Mr. Franchise himself.
Riddick Bowe couldn't even. Riddick Bowe ducked that man. Said he wasn't gonna fight that man one time. They made that man give him his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Canelo been ducking his man since that man was 19-0. When he called that man out. That man it's the second weight class he's ducking him. Like, it's ridiculous, man. I'm talking.
Yeah,
but I really think he's afraid. I ain't never seen Canelo like this about no fighter, man. I think he's really afraid of David Benavidez.
If he fight Maul, I got Maul.
I think he's really afraid of him, man.
You think Maul gonna beat Canelo?
It's gotten so bad. I don't even want to see that fight. That's how bad it's gotten.
What fight?
You said, hold on, Claymore. I think Sean was saying something.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I was saying I got Jamal. If Jamal get the fight with Canelo, I got Jamal. I ain't saying I'm 100% with him that he gonna win, but I'm with him. I think he could beat him right now.
They was just speaking about that. They set up the fight.
They talking about it.
Yeah, I just seen them. They were just speaking on it. Sean Porter,
his father.
Sean Porter was just speaking on it. Sean Porter and Bill. Sean Porter, not that Sean Porter. It was Sean Porter and Bill.
I
Or
wanna
Sean
see
Porter.
that.
Somebody was just speaking on it. It was the last one of the last interviews Sean Porter just had. They were speaking on it.
Tarver?
And they said that they think Charlo. Yeah, Antonio Tarver. Yep, Antonio Tarver. That's who it was. You hit him out of the nose. Yeah. And he said that he think Charlo can get him. Antonio Tarver said he think Charlo can get him.
Break that down, Sean. Why you think why you think Maul in this fight, Sean?
Hold on, Sean. Before you break it down, let me get the super chat off. Salute to my brother Solomon Ebanks, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Female Lopez want to fight Rolly Romero because he best him up bad in sparring. Female Lopez was way too fast for Rolly and schooled him. Yeah, he sure did, man.
It was bad.
Yeah, salute to Doc, Fit for Life, brother in the super chat. Only one division you can weight bully, heavyweight. Exactly. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay, so reason I got Maul is because first of all, size-wise, he's way bigger than Canelo. Way bigger, taller, longer. He's a bigger fighter. That's one. Two, I think he got better feet than Canelo. And I think he uses his punches way better than Canelo. Like, he knows he's been fighting a lot of smaller fighters because he is taller than most people. So he's comfortable with fighters being smaller coming to him, trying to apply pressure. I think his style is literally based for fighters like a Canelo. Like, he's been fighting people like Canelo his whole career. And I just think that Canelo is on his way out. Like, his engine is, he ain't got a lot of oil in his engine no more. I think Maul will get up for that fight. Like, I think he'll really tap in and lock in just to beat Canelo. I think he got enough. I think he got it for sure. He got one of the best jabs in boxing to me. So
let's not forget, he is a Texas boy.
I don't give a dang about that Texas stuff. I'm from Texas, but that don't mean nothing. Just because you're from Texas don't mean I'm rooting for you.
Well,
New York City. Get a rope. You remember that commercial? Hey, Blue, you remember that commercial, Blue?
We claim Shakur, though, for sure.
Oh, Blue got off the jump, huh?
You said they claim Shakur. That's not from Texas.
We claim Shakur, though, for sure.
He said Texas claims Shakur.
You claim it? Come on, y'all look crazy.
Texas claims Shakur.
Y'all stay doing that to New York and New Jersey. Y'all try to take Tupac too, but the West Coast got him. Yeah, listen,
Texas try to take Tupac.
I'm just playing. I just
what happened? The world that happened.
Off the top of my head, I was trying, man. You
don't never let him. You don't never let him breathe. You don't never let Claymore breathe.
You're gonna walk over that. When the hell did Texas not take Pac?
Don't let Claymore breathe.
I told you y'all.
Listen, Dub, I ain't gonna lie. You make me study hard, and I gotta watch what I say because I know you will hit me with a manager Marty and roll the tape on me in 2 seconds.
Nah, ho. Don't hit me with no manager Marty.
You'll roll the tape. You'll look to the left and be like,
that was the shot below the belt right there.
Look.
That was below the belt right there, ASAP. All you gotta do is say, get him, ASAP.
First, I was going to confirm it. I was going to be like, hold on. I just want to make sure. Did you say XYZ ABC 1 2 3? I think I did, and he gonna do one of these on me. Roll.
I ain't gotta do that. All I gotta do is sit back and listen to you. You know you gonna grab the mic and rock that, so you gonna do a whole EP and LP on this mother.
Church.
Soon you ask you a question, you gonna do a whole EP and LP, and you gonna replay the tracks.
Listen, I'm a top 20 Billboard guy. You know what I'm saying? But listen though, with Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, right? I want to say something. I also want to leave with a question for the panel. So what I want to say is Charlo coming off of his little hiatus, right? Of getting himself together and find himself. His last fight, he fought at 166 pounds. That was supposedly supposed to be a 160-pound fight. He's sitting on belts at the 160-pound weight division that he hasn't vacated yet. And now he's going to get a fight with Canelo Alvarez to potentially become an undisputed super middleweight champion, right? Shout out to Charlo, to Jamal. I mean, if you can get it, bro. I ain't mad. But speaking about Canelo, his last fight was against little Charlo, right? He hasn't been fighting in his division. Are we willing to sit here and let this slide at this point? Does Charlo check the boxes and say to us, Canelo's doing enough for us to is he still a duck? Is he still a duck for not fighting David Benavidez, the man in his actual division, who's his mandatory, for him to go outside of the division and get somebody from another weight class again? At what point do we hold this man to the fire?
Watch what I tell you. He gonna fight Terrence
That's
Crawford
why.
next.
I mean, I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying, Claymore, when you put
Franchise
it
belt,
That's
rules and
why
regulations,
I got Mel.
sliding up and down.
I don't like Canelo. He's a known duck. And that's why I got Mel. Period. I mean,
I can see what you're saying. You're saying at this point you haven't done enough for us, the fans, at your own division, so you don't even have the pass to bring anyone either down or up. You need to handle you need to eat the food that's on your plate first. You know, if you're really the king of your division. But I can see, and you got a point there. You got a point.
I was serious about Bud too, but I ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
Even if he knock out Charlo, even if he fights Charlo and knocks Charlo out, dead ass, excuse my French,
Right.
I don't care, bro.
Right.
I don't care, bro. It makes no difference to me.
He said it doesn't move the needle.
Not even a little bit.
Here's the problem. When you're the face of boxing, you generate all types of money no matter who you fight. You're going to take the fights that you can get. I get the fan fights. The fans want to see the best fight the best. We always do. But you know what? I don't have to when I become that guy, because I can just go make a budget over here. I'm not making excuses for him. Trust me, I want to see the fight too with all these dudes. But we're not seeing that because the fact that he can just generate money with any fighter in that ring. And we quickly forget that he is the face of boxing currently still. And the reason why, because he can do whatever he wants and fight whoever he wants at any given time.
Yep, because it's fan base.
Right.
Salute to my brother J Pitty City, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco. On this in the super chat, everyone under heavyweight, which apparently seems to be under 220, 225 these days, is weight drain. Agreed. They are.
Right.
They are. No, they are. Deuce 888, brother in the super chat. Here we go. Now Cheese done started a whole movement.
Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh man, that's petty.
Let's
You
get
guys. I want to hear it, Blue. I ain't gonna lie though. Sorry. Go ahead. Do it.
it.
Bro.
I'm sorry. I want to hear it.
Bro.
Take your time.
That's the infinity.
Take your time now.
Nah. I'm just gonna go. Salute
Nah,
to
take-
888, dropping
Take
that
your time.
8, that 3/4 of a half a dub.
Hey,
On us in the super chat. Time for Canelo to just throw those belts in the trash. He is
I like
ducking.
that. I like the crazy eights. The crazy eights.
Crazy eights. Salute
They about to
to-
come with it now. They about to come with it.
Yeah.
Come on with it. I'm coming on with it.
To reveal the secret of it.
Alan Matty's brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco. On this in the super chat, Doug Nello specializes in catchweights, old fighters, dirty refs, and corrupt judges. Ginger Duck, a good fighter, but also the most overrated star boxing ever saw. The fans are speaking, boy.
Dang it. 8 don't even got a cool nickname. Like, you know how 2 got Deuce. You know how 3 got Trey. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
8 don't even got
ain't nothing cool about the number 8.
8
It's
don't
just
even
8.
got a cool nickname. You know what I mean?
It's just 8. It's just it's a time mark. It's a
literally
time
just 8.
landmark.
Yeah.
What time should I be there? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
Infinity.
Everything is 8 o'clock.
It's
Go
not
ahead, Doug.
infinity.
All right.
Hey,
They
sorry.
go to numerologist. Yeah. He's
I thought it was infinity, bro.
Infinity. Yeah. Ain't nothing cool about saying infinity.
Nothing cool
3
about
times. Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, let's go ahead and get last words in, brother. We're gonna start with Dub and end with Sean.
What'd you say?
Let's get last words in.
Dub ain't going for that. I don't even know why you said that.
We start.
I'll go
with
first.
Dub
When we go first, Dub, I go first.
I don't even know what's going on.
No, we started at the top. So
we're getting last words in.
I'll start with Sean.
No, I got it. Yo, listen.
No, let me just go.
No, hold on. Listen,
Hey, man,
you gotta give us a topic though.
No, just whatever your last words.
No,
your last
thought. Your last thought is
I got my last words.
All right, go ahead, Sean. Start with Sean, end with Dub.
And let's say last words, right? Not whole conversations. Last words.
All right,
yeah, Clay.
Here go my last word.
Listen, I'm on shot. That was a shot. Clay B.
Yo, that's wild.
Peace.
Hold on, Sean. Let me get the super chat off. Salute to Alan Maddish, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on this in the super chat. I like Tank, but hyped up fighters like Pit Mouse, Cruz, Instagram models like Ryan, and Unibrow, Rare, Rolly ain't getting it done and sure ain't pay-per-view worthy.
Mm-hmm.
The fans are speaking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Paid his money.
Sean, where you go, bro?
He said his last words.
Huh?
He said his last words.
He did?
He literally said peace. It was out.
Yep.
You know that Sean personality. Yeah.
Yo, Sean is unbelievable.
Yo, Sean is funny. Ray, it's on you, great brother.
Yeah, absolutely. I always thank you guys for having me to this great platform, man. Ain't nothing but magic up here with the gentlemen. Pause.
Sure.
But you know what I mean? We speak that knowledge. We try to break things down and give all the aspects of fighters and what we can. I appreciate you guys for having me up here. It's always a blessing. Peace. Thank you. Support. And hit that like button, people.
Salute.
Yes, sir,
salute.
man. Let's get them likes to 500.
So the likes better be at 500. Ain't at 500. That's wild.
El Ribby said, but Haney wanted Ryan. Haney did not call out Ryan. Ryan called out Devin Haney. He did not call for Ryan, bro. Please stop.
That's what shocked everybody.
Please stop. Ryan Garcia called for Devin Haney. Devin Haney did not mention Ryan Garcia at all whatsoever. As a matter of fact, he never did. Ryan was his mandatory at one point for the WBC title.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. The way narratives can be pushed now to where it's like Devin Haney's desperately chasing people around. Anyway, so I want to say I appreciate you guys as always, man. You guys always make this feel like a second home to me. You know what I mean? I always try to catch you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm doing on the side. Appreciate all the fans in here who are about boxing. It's about boxing first, man. Guys, watch boxing, promote boxing, be a fan of boxing. There's enough boxing going on to where you don't have to be a fan of a fighter to the point where you're blind and you're not watching boxing no more. You're watching a man. And especially for the grown men in the chat, check your energy, bro. Like my boy, what's his name? Showbiz says, stop acting moist out here. Grow up. Let's get it. Let's keep it together out here. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Let's not do that. Salute to everybody here. Salute Dub. You know what I'm saying? Keep me on my toes and making sure I'm staying about this life and standing on my square. Salute A-Side. Salute Blue Boy.
All right, big guy.
All right, great brother.
All right, Claymore. Salute to you, great brother. Dub. His name is Steve. Salute, Dub.
Yeah. I want to end it with it's starting to kind of get ridiculous, man. Like it was doing good last year with the fights, and now this year it's coming around, man. We starting to hear a lot of excuses and bull this year so far. What I do want to say is though, that man called me Manager Marty today. Blue, you missed that part. He called me Manager Marty.
Who?
Claymore. Call me Manager Marty, man. I told him that was below the bill. And it was below the bill. Oh man. I gotta sleep on that one, man.
I gotta sleep on that
one. And I'm off the mile too. That one was vicious right there. Oh. Hey, but I do want to say this though, right? Out of all the shows, for all the people that's in the chat that don't really no Blue or whatever, and they be having all the negative stuff to say and talk about the other shows. Them other shows don't do the stuff that you do. They don't hit you and check on you. Blue hit you, check on you. A-side hit you, check on you. They send you stuff for your birthday and make sure they ask you about the kids, how work was going. Like Manager Marty and them don't do that. So that's all, man. I'm gonna leave out with, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, man.
I love you too, great brother.
I love you too, dog. All right.
Hey, Blue.
Man,
Yo, I gotta.
hold
on, because you always let Jalen just slide by. Yo, hold on, before you just be, Jalen, blessings to you, Queen. No, Jalen, no, you know better than this. Try to tiptoe. You should try to tiptoe in. Hey, y'all, Blue and A-side in the chat. Hey, we see you. You late. You is late. And don't be laughing too. I know you laugh. You late.
Oh,
you stay late.
Super late.
Nah, but yeah. Nah, hey Blue, I'm gonna hit you up after the stream, man. You funny, man.
Yeah, Cinnamon Savage said my boy Keith going to sleep.
Hey, you said boy, Keith, man.
Yeah. Hey, Tszyu. Yo, but my thing is this, right? It's just a bad match. It's just he's a bad matchup.
Man, that's gonna be brutal. That's gonna be brutal, boy.
It's gonna be interesting, man. If Keith rises to the occasion,
he may revamp his career.
Yeah,
he may revamp his career with that one. Seriously,
1000%. If he beat Tszyu,
He really gonna be a diva then. You be a diva now. He really gonna be a diva then. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
salute
it,
to Fatherly 8, father of Zuda, father of Zaya, brother in the super chat. We appreciate you.
Hey, did you see that video I sent you? You got a chance to listen to it?
Nah.
Mill City?
Oh yeah.
What you thought about that? Wow, right?
Yeah.
Wild. I'm like, wow. And this the dude you talking about. He ain't even signed the contract yet. Wow. For 1.5. I wanted to get a chance to get to that, but the fellas wanted to talk about something else. But definitely, that was crazy to me. And I was like, all right. But
he said, breaking news: Tszyu versus Keith Thurman, March 30th.
Yep.
Addison Pinckney, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. What's good, great brothers? Coppinger just announced Tszyu versus Thurman. Who y'all got? I got Tszyu. But do you see the play though, A-side?
With Tszyu and Keith Thurman? Yeah, I ain't had time to even think about it. I just heard it and I was like, that's not gonna be a good fight. He about to whoop Keith Thurman, about to absorb that legacy.
Yeah, but no. But the play here is to create a storyline. If Keith Thurman beats Tszyu, right, then he's an opponent for Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman.
But I don't see that happening. Like, that's so far fetched to me. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't see
why go? Either. Like this is all right. This is the thing, and I could be so wrong. I could be being pessimistic. Right. Let's say Keith Thurman ink out a fight with Tszyu, which I barely think that's going to happen. He's going to get beat up on the way to that victory.
Yo, I just read the pull-out bandit's comment. He said Keith finna get beat the.
Yo, it's funny. You read that, and I literally said that at the same time you said, yo, he's about to get beat up on the way to that. That's a fact. He's about to get beat up.
Are we sleeping on Keith Thurman?
Yes, I am. I'm taking a nap on sleep, on all that. I'm taking power nap. I don't have no faith. None. None.
Yo.
Tszyu's about to look good. Then why go through all that just to get into a fight with Bud? Just to really get hands put on you. And then what he gonna do? Try to drag the fight out with Bud? How long is it gonna take to make a fight between Keith and Bud?
El Ribby said we got Keith messed up.
Right.
El Ribby got a hundo on it. He said, "Blue, I got a hundo."
Keith not winning this fight.
I'm with you. Alan Matty's brother in the super chat.
Thank you. Thank you to pull out bet. He's been too inactive. Tim Tszyu about to, all right. Yeah, okay.
He said, salute, Blue. You and Coach Malachi are the only ones that keep it 100. Salute to Alan Matty.
Man, salute.
Yes, sir. Salute to Coach Malachi, man. Jalen says, sleep. Yo, it's just, man, Keith Thurman has fought 3 times in 6 years.
That's what I'm saying. If this man win this fight, he's not fighting for another 3 years. If he loses this fight, he's retired. That's it. He's not coming back to 2030. I'm telling you. Like, it's it. It's it.
I just can't see it, man.
I can't see it.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu fought 3 times last year alone. Yeah, I can't see it, man.
And each win looked better than the last, so he looked progressively better than in his latest fight. He looked better. Let's be honest.
Yeah. It's just, man. A1 Hoops on my brother Manuel H in the building. What's up, family? I just can't see a whirlwind. If he does, I'll be super surprised.
I'll be pleasantly surprised. That this is a win-win for A-Side. I know that he's gonna go in there and get beat up. But if he do win, I will be pleasantly surprised. And I will say that is Keith one-time Thurman. A-Side, put some respect on his name.
Now, is that gonna be on the undercard? Oh, is that the co-main event to Tank fight? Because somebody told me that. Excuse me. Somebody told me this could be the co-main event to Tank fight, and I just brushed it off. I was like, yeah, Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu. Gertz was good. That. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You understand? So maybe it's the co-main event. I don't know.
I'll be hyped.
I'm with it.
For sure.
You know, it's boxing. You know, I want to see if Keith Thurman can pull a. You know. T-Bone Boxing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dumb. On this in the super chat. Salute Blue. A-Side, did you get my email on Brioni perfume intense? Nobody goes wrong with that.
Did you get ask him, did he send it to my Instagram?
Did you send it to the Instagram, T-Bone? T-Bone, cuz.
Let me see something.
Cali World, have a great night, Queen. He said it on the Boxing Voice last week. I thought I heard that.
What? Let me see.
I heard that. I thought I heard that. Well, we can ready to find out.
All right. So just go to Ring Rivals with A-Side. Ring Rivals with the Z. With A-Side, T-Bone, and then go ahead and message me there. I should be able to get it.
Keith Thurman ain't the same without that ponytail as well. Holmes Enterprise, what's up, family?
Email if that's you. Let me see.
Ryo Tank in April.
Hold on. T-Bone.
Did they say where Keith Thurman and where they gonna fight at?
Where Keith Thurman?
Yeah, is it gonna be in Australia?
You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't care where it's at. Blue, why are you dragging me into this? I just realized, why, man, I'm about to sit up there. I'm not about to do that with you, man. In Australia, that's just gonna be a long plane ride home. Like, come on, man. We know it's about to get ready to happen. I'm trying to find T-Bones. You telling me about what a Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu fight about to happen? Yeah, okay.
A-Side people listen.
Yo,
A-Side, I gotta tell you this. Yo, I just opened my. Hey, family. Hey, my peopleizations. I just opened my Instagram chat, right?
No, T-Bone, I ain't getting no email.
Yo, I got 4 identical messages from 4 different people, and guess what? It all says not watching this blank. Oh,
Yeah.
yo, it's not. They got a picture. They got the article from Tszyu and Keith Thurman, and I got four identical messages, and it all says the same thing. I'm not watching this shit.
Yo, I'm telling you. You up here about to trying to hype me up. Hey, yo, A-Side, where's gonna happen? I'm like, man.
Oh snap. Yo. Oh man, that's comedy, bro.
Man, put it like this.
Yo.
Dude, they can fight in my backyard. I will not go downstairs to watch it. I will still watch it on TV. Dude, I'm telling you, like I have no I don't see him winning that fight. I just don't. I don't see him winning that fight.
How what's the odds I get 4? As soon as I open my Instagram, I got 4 messages. Oh snap.
Yeah. Let me see if you pull up Teofimo.
It's gonna be in Las Vegas.
Okay. Let me see. T-Bone.
And it's on pay-per-view.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yo, it's on pay-per-view, people. Bruh, it's Tszyu versus Keith Thurman is on pay-per-view. Oh man. I kid you not, Jalen. It's on pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's wild.
I kid you not.
And we just did the numbers for pay-per-view. And that funny blue, we just did the numbers for pay-per-view yesterday, right? And all we said is give us fights we want. That's all we asked for. And they come with Tszyu and Keith Thurman.
Tszyu and Keith Thurman. It says to headline. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Hey, Cinnamon Savage said they're gonna sell 47 pay-per-views.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't. Just so y'all can see this.
Yeah. He about to get beat there. Yo, I'm so confident about this fight. He's about to get beat up for sure.
You can't make this up. Sylvester Anderson, what's up, family? You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
All right, y'all. With that one, we appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with us. If you think Tszyu is going to win, smash the like button. If you think Keith Thurman going to win, all 7 of you guys don't got to smash the like button. You can just leave. We appreciate all of you guys. Love you guys for rocking out with us. With that being said, Blue, you can take us out.
This is it's so disappointing, man. It's unnecessary.
It is very, very
Arsenal stuff, family. A-side, that's unnecessary, bro.
It's very deflating. He's very
you had all this time, and the fight you come up with to open is this and not Tank?
Who's worse, Keith Thurman or Usyk?
Keith Thurman or Usyk?
Yeah. When it comes to body shots, body blows.
Oh, Keith Thurman.
Like, if I was Tszyu,
why I thought you said
Usyk.
Ugas.
Usyk is bad too.
Usyk
is bad too.
Yeah,
he's terrible.
About the same.
Yo, he's terrible. He's terrible.
He's terrible.
Like, yo.
Anytime one of them get hit to the body, it just shows all over their face.
Usyk got hurt by the beach. That man got stopped.
I completely don't understand this at all, A-side.
But I mean, look at that on this side, Blue. It can only go up from here.
Yeah, it's just amazing to me.
It can only go up from here.
But just as the opener, like, bro,
It's part of their plan.
as the opener, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But
all
right, whatever, man.
This is why we don't got $5 billion right now. This is why we don't got $5 billion. Keith Thurman and Tszyu.
Right. Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shady videos. Hey, A-Side, man, this is so disappointing, bro.
So deflated. I'm telling you, it is. I'm not even excited. I'm not excited. I think I'm more excited about Rolly and Isaac Cruz than I am about Tszyu and Keith Thurman. And I don't even know how excited I am about that fight. But I'm just saying they're about similar. About similar.
I'm not mad at the fight. I'm mad at this on pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you think Rolly and Isaac Cruz gonna be on pay-per-view?
I'm certain.
I'm trying to hold it. I tried to hold it.
But this goes back to, right? What is it? A distribution deal?
Yeah.
So what I say yesterday, right? A-Side, it all has to be on pay-per-view. It has to be on pay-per-view, right?
Yep.
DT, what's up, family? All right, great brother. Go get some rest, man. We'll talk tomorrow. Chop it up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already tapping me right now, right?
Yeah, I wanted to get a call real quick.
All right, y'all. Blessings. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.